Hello. So I've been away for quite a while. I don't know, it's been like 2 weeks. And I have a couple of delicates that, you know, how much underwear can you bring on a trip? You know what I mean? So it's a hand washing day in Paris. Hand washing in Paris. And I'm gonna show you some of my hacks. So I did shower gel in the sink, and I alternate sinks because there's 2 sinks. So I do, first sink, I fill it like a washing machine, and I get in there, then I fill up the other sink with cold water, and one by one, I use a bar of soap, and I wash each pair of underwear and each bra, old school style. Then I put it in the cold water sink, and I let it rinse, and I let it sit for a bit. I let it sit for a bit on this one too, before I do each pair. And then I take it out of the rinse into this sink, also filled with cold water, and I rinse it under the cold water while it's filling up. Then I let that soak for a bit, and then I do what I'm doing now, which is wring them out, and then comes next. Stand by. Hi. Okay, so I'm on the floor, and I lay them all out on a clean towel. Should not be showing you my privates, but, well, it's not my privates, but my undies. I organize them onto a towel, and then I'm gonna roll the towel. Stand on the towel, dry them, and then hang them over the towel rack. And in this fancy hotel, the towel rack is heated, so it's going to dry quickly.
Yo, so we back in here for another edition of F-ya-Motha, and I was gonna let this shit go. Like, I wasn't even gonna address this. I was gonna treat this like the sun and not look at it. But Tracee Ellis Ross, she forced my hand because I just seen the article, and I'm actually looking for it at this present moment. I seen the article, right? And when you see shit in stationary form, and you don't really like put too much stock in it, because you're like, oh, maybe they trolling, maybe they saying she said that shit, but she ain't actually say the shit. And then I see the video, and the bitch is washing drawers in the fucking sink. Now, to her credit, she only take 2 drawers, so after the second pair of underwears, she probably free balling it, which is still unhygienically clean. However, they probably not getting grisly and gruesome. That, I'm gonna just put that out there. The drawers is not catching the wrath. All right. What I mean by that is she probably not leaving skid marks in them shits. But it's still nasty because, 1, you're rich. 2, you can afford underwears. This is like ridiculous. 3, you could have went the rest of eons without us knowing that. Like, there's certain things that's on a need to know basis. We didn't need to know that shit. The CIA once again couldn't waterboard that type of information out me. The fact that these people be divulging this and sharing this, it speaks volumes to other stuff. Fuck the video. It speaks to, like, maybe there's a certain level of isolation or narcissism or like loneliness. Bitch need a man, a companion. You notice when she does a video on Instagram, none of her friends are around, does she? God fucking damn. Does she have friends? Clearly she doesn't, because if she did, her friends would have been like, nah, this is not the lick. This right here is not the move. You shouldn't be putting that up. You look crazy as cat shit. And the fact that she's 53 on the road to becoming a grandma without kids and grandchildren. You can see the grays sneaking up on her. Like this makes her look all types of crazy. Like if you weren't crazy or you didn't want people to think you was crazy, this ain't helping. This is actually fueling that. And at this point, like, I don't even know what to do. It's like, yo, it's a lot of people that, especially we are starting to see and get to see the Hollywood types in their rare form. I used to like it when there was an allure to a famous person. Like, you didn't get to see everything. They did a song other than when they did interviews talking about the album that they was about to drop, did drop, or was dropping. You didn't get an inside glimpse on who they were. It was left to the imagination. I liked it like that. Because to me, the person, the myth, the legend, or whatever, was actually more, what's the word for it? Magnetized. It left you thinking like that was really the person based off of what you heard on the songs or in the movies or whatever. You didn't get a real glimpse. I think even if Tupac had lived, as much as he talked and would have been on social media, I even think he would have actually had some type of restraint to not show every waking moment, to give something to the people's imagination as to how he really was. He wouldn't have been like disclosing stupidity. And we all do stupid shit. Like, I'm not even like, that's not the point here. The point is she's actually sharing it with us. If you want to wash your drawers in the sink, by all means do it. But to actually show us, and I didn't really look. As y'all can tell, I was doing everything but watching while I was playing the video. Because on a happenstance, you see a skid mark in them drawers, it's all bad. The fact that the first pair I saw her pick up were black speaks volume. She ain't taking no goddamn powder blue drawers and doing that shit and showing us. Because I don't care how many wet wipes you use and shit, you gonna leave a skid mark. To all the people out there talking about, no, if you wipe well, look at it. Wiping your ass ain't doing nothing but smearing shit in. We can stop pretending like we doing anything other than. Your ass ain't clean until you jump in the shower and wash that Hershey trail off your back. You know what I'm saying? I was sitting on the toilet the other day. I wiped my ass. I swore it was like 9 times. And it still had shit on the goddamn toilet paper. I just said, you know what? Fuck this. I ain't got time for this. I jumped my black ass in the shower. Because, the toilet paper wasn't doing that. And all the people that's out there talking about, well, I use wet wipes. Wet wipes don't get everything either. You still gonna leave some debris of shit. So stop playing yourself. In any event, if y'all like this episode, you know what to do, and I'm out.